check, 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 mic check, quick mic check there. Hey, welcome back everybody. Mark, my words, Monday 22nd of February, 9 p.m. Central European Time, 8 p.m. GMT. Popping, we're popping. Look at this lot. We're popping. What did I say earlier? Volume drives volatility. Woo-hoo-hoo! We are off. We are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. 14% up, 13.5% up. GME, same. Look at this. Something's going down here, I tell you. And it's power hour, baby. For those that don't know, they say between 9 and 10, the last hour of the market is power hour. I tell you what, it's been some power here, look. I've just been sat watching the Bojo briefing. So I've missed this, actually. But there you go. Look at that. We're off. We're off here. This could be it. This could be the start of it, you know. This recovery squeeze that people are talking about. Maybe it's the start of it. BCRX, disappointing. I touched on this one earlier. Disappointing. Look at that. That's tailed right off. So this today was over $12. It was covering my losses on Bitcoin. That's not happening anymore, is it? So, you know, it is what it is. American Airlines, we touched on this before. I think I talked about it earlier when it was $1 something up. That's still up 10%. Clovis, 2 cents. Oh, heaven forbid that pops any higher. That'll finish on 666, that. Let's see later. But it's interesting here, look. Game, AMC. And if you watched earlier, if you haven't watched earlier, check out the other videos, the one from today especially. I talked about this number of short shares available. And there's a guy on YouTube called Trace Trades, and he was talking about it as well. And the last count he saw was 450,000 shares available to short. I checked again earlier and it had gone up to 1.2 million, which means shares are starting to come back. It's still there, look, 3 hours ago, last change, 1.2 million shares available to short. Earlier in the day, this was 450,000. So there's something going on with the shares that are available. This is sitting, look at this RSI here, look, this is sitting nice, really. That golden cross, where did we see that? Sorry, get rid of that. Where did we see that earlier? This is the 1 minute chart. There, look. A few days ago. So that's held up. That's the bullish signal I was telling you about. The support, as you can see, that's picked up. That's forming a nice channel now, that. I mean, you'd expect some of this to pull back, really. There's a tool that you can use. Again, I'm learning about these things. So there's a tool that you can use, the indicators. It's called Fibonacci. Fibonacci levels. I might not be able to get this because it might be a premium. Yeah. So this site that I'm using, TradingView, it's free, but some of the features are locked because you have to. They want you to get the premium one. No problem. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll sign up to the premium, you know. See where we get to. Anyway, Clovis, look, 666. Hey, that'll finish there. I guarantee it, that'll finish there. Really. Anyway, back to AMC, because this volume, look at the volume. When was the last time we saw volume like this? We've not seen it for a while. There was a bit there, 22nd of Feb, but you've got to keep going back here. Look, keep an eye on it. There. You see? Have a look, keep going back. Look at this, look. So you can see the volume's starting to come in. This could be it, ladies and gents. This could be the moment we've all been waiting for, patiently. This is today's chart, this. We start about here. Nope, all the way back here. So it's been a... where are we? 22nd. Yep. So we started here with a nice open. So really, it's been steadily moving up all day. If you look at where it opened here, you can see, actually, we won't have that one, we'll have this one. You can see how it's been curving up all day. Get rid of that one. So this is exciting now. This is where, let's see what people are saying. As someone's saying something on Stock Twits. If we go to Stock Twits, this might take a bit of time to load. But if we go here, we might see, we might pick up some information. See what other people are saying on YouTube as well, because there's bound to be some maybe trays on, or someone might be on there. Just let these load up. My internet's not great, I'm afraid, so relax, relax. Look at this, ladder incoming, buy and hold, quickly approaching, golden hands, expected to be earnings estimates. That'd be good. Power hour, there you go, holding, America, he. These are funny, look at this. Look at these coming in, look. People getting pumped up about this stock. Hold! Braveheart, look. A green tsunami wave coming, talking about green candles. There you go. Average cost $14.83. Oof. He's in. But you don't know what to believe on some of these. Again, it's a forum. So there's people that sit on here who say, I've just put £1 million in or whatever. Have you really, mate? If you're a millionaire and you've just bought 100,000 shares, are you really sat on Stock Twits telling everybody? I'm not so sure. I'm not convinced. Coming back down a bit now, look. Go back to the chart. It's starting to drop off a little bit now. But still, you know, it's coming from somewhere. There's something driving this. So you've just got to keep... oh, there's me, look. AMC is popping. So you just got to keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes on the news. Is there any breaking news? Let's have a look. I've not heard anything, but there could be. Breaking news. That's from yesterday. No, it doesn't look like it. Latest stock news. Yahoo. Let's have a look on Yahoo Finance. See what there is. Anything? Nothing really. Coming back down again, but you know, you can start to see, again, I was talking earlier about support and resistance and little things that I look for. Now it's early days, so don't get excited. I mean, we're only talking, what, 12, 13 minutes, maybe a bit longer, 20 minutes, but you know, you start to look at this now. I start to look at this and think, okay, is this a new level of support? Is it going to keep coming down and bouncing off this? Who knows? I mean, 12.5%, you'd take that any day of the week, wouldn't you, really? I mean, if you're above that, bought in and your average is above 640.42 as it is now, no, you probably wouldn't. But, you know, if you're day trading it, absolutely you would. You know, if you got in down here, down here at 590, you're at 640, up as much as 660. You know, that's 70 cents on the dollar that you make. So, you know, that's the kind of day trading I like, where you can get in and get out, you know. And again, you go back you go back to stock twits, and it's funny, man. It's really funny. There's people on there, stop selling for pennies. Stop selling for pennies, bloody day traders. But with trading, and I've said it since I started nearly a year and a half ago. Sorry, I've got a bit of a chesty cough. People are in it for their own motives, motivation, that people have got different expectations, different things they want to achieve from trading. And I don't jump onto that. Oh, stop selling, stop selling. You sell and you buy when you feel the time is right for you and you feel comfortable. That for me is what trading is all about. So, it's easy to sit behind a keyboard and say that you own X amount of shares and stop selling. Well, you just do you. That's my opinion on shares, stocks and shares, and buying and selling. You do you. You do what you feel comfortable with, and anybody else, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Retail investors generally, in my opinion, if you're holding 200 shares and you sell them, you're not really going to move the market, so that's just my opinion. Again, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't phone, it's just for fun. That's what they used to say on Big Breakfast, anybody who's seen that. But this is good, man. I mean, again, we've talked about volume. Volume is the driver. And we're getting it. We're getting some volume. I'm not sure on TradingView how to see this volume in figures, number of shares. If anybody knows, if you could pop it in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, I am just learning this, so it's all about learning from each other, learning from everybody else. Always happy to be learning. So this will be interesting. It'll be an interesting close, I think. I'm going to pull that line across a little bit more and see exactly where we get to with it. We'll leave that there, like that. Might change the colour. You do all kind of funky things here, look. Change the colour a little bit. I'm colourblind, so I really struggle to see things. And my eyes aren't the best. That's better. I can see it now. So it's just a rough guide. Again, this is the kind of thing I look for. Is it right? Is it wrong? Who knows? I'm learning. I guess we'll find out in a year's time when we see how much I've made or lost. That'll tell us if it's right or wrong. I've just ordered a book actually from a guy called Rainer Tao, Rayner space Teo, guy in Singapore. He's got loads of videos on YouTube. I'll put him up, and he breaks down trading into really simple language, and I like it because he gives examples using charts, and I'm a visual learner. So this guy, Rainer Tao, so he uses charts and everything to explain everything. And as a visual learner, I really need that. It's really important to me. I'm not very good at seeing things if I can't see them, obviously. But you know what I'm saying. There's different types of learners. So this guy, he's got a book out, and I've just ordered it. Rainer book. Let's see what his book is. I can't remember what it's called. Nope. None of those. Which one is it? This one. Price Action Trading Secrets. So I've just ordered this. I think it cost about $13 or something like that. Just to learn, gather a bit of knowledge. Why not? See what it brings. I mean, if you're gonna go on one of these journeys, I think you've got to put as much into it as you're able to. I think it's a little bit pointless to set out on something and not give it at least some commitment. So, you know, you've got to be able to invest something, and you know, it's easy to do something half-hearted, isn't it? Anybody can do that. Anybody say, I'm going to go and buy some shares. For me personally, I prefer to at least try and understand a little bit of what I'm doing. You know, you're spending money. Ultimately, you're spending money. Everything's gone red now, look. A red day, and the only two that are green are the two that are all over the news at the moment. Volume's dried up a little bit. You can see that's reflected there. The RSI's cooled off now. You know, it's, what is it now? 45.31. So, you know, it's okay, fair to middling. 6:38 now. But I love those moments when you come to the computer and you're at the computer and you open a computer and there's been some action and you've missed it. One thing about day trading is you should really be sat at your computer all the time watching the screens, because it can change like that. Before you know it, it's gone, you know. I mean, this one, look. So in the space of, what was that up to there? The high was 663. It tells you up there, look. So in the space of 1, 2, 3 minutes, it had gone from 663 to 645. You know, 18 cents. If you're trading, scalping, or whatever they call it, you want to be in and out of those. You've only got a couple of minutes to react. But yeah, it's interesting, this. We'll see. There's 40 minutes to go till the close. I was expecting it to trade sideways. I think before I signed off earlier, I was expecting something. It was down here. When did I? So 14:30. I was on till 3:30. So it was about here. And I said I expected it to kind of go, you know, like this, along here today. So actually, to get a curve up like that, very nice. Very nice. What I think might happen is possibly, let's see, we got that trend line there, but will that hold? I'm not so sure. It's a bit dirty, that. If we do this here, like this, no, there's not enough touch points there, nowhere near. Let's see it just popping out above there, look. It's breaking out there, but you want to see this sustained, really. So you want this now really to hold there and then bounce up and down this trend line like that, you see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's encouraging just to see. It's encouraging to see the green, and it's encouraging to see the volume as well here, because we've talked about this no end. Yeah, Chelsea fan, look. What team do you support? Put in the comments, let me know. Who's here? Get rid of that one. Let's see what happens here. It might, you know, just carry on along there. Just bounce up and down along there a little bit, you know, like this. And then finish, where are we going to finish? Where's the finish today? We'll mark the finish, so it'll be... There's the finish for today. Just there. That's where we're going through today. So let's see. Let's see if we get something. So that's one possibility. Let's change the colours here, look. That's one possibility. Let's make that... no idea what colour that is. Colour blind. And then let's change to this one and let's see if maybe we get something like this. Change the colour on that one. Make that a blue one. There you go. These are the two scenarios I can see playing out. There's the finish line for today. So let's see. Get rid of that. Why's that dots there, look? What's everybody in? What stocks are people playing at the moment? Let me know. Let me know what stocks you're playing. Subscribe. Join the journey. Let's see how big we can make Mark. My words. And we'll take it from there. What stocks are you in at the moment? Got any tips for me? Put your ticker in the comments. And I'll have a look. Be interesting. I'm always looking to learn. Always happy to learn something new. No silly ideas here. No silly questions on this channel. Everything's relevant. So, you know, let me know. Is anybody in on that Dogecoin? That's been in the news quite a lot lately, in the old crypto market. But I don't understand it. I can't even find where to buy it, to be honest. Another ticker that people are talking about is HCMC. Might not be on here. OTC. That's why you can't buy it. OTC means over the counter. See that? Look, look at that. Oh my gosh! Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Look at that. It's not even registering. Whoa! Imagine being in that. There's something going on with this company, some court case or something. And I just keep seeing it mentioned every now and again. Terrible. Looks awful. Anyway, back to AMC. What are we doing? We're breaking. Yeah, we're about there, aren't we? I guess now we can move that. See, now we're breaking out of that triangle, you see. Let's get rid of that one. We're breaking out of that triangle. So it might fizzle out a little bit. I've seen it done before. It might start to come back down a little bit there. It wouldn't surprise me if it finishes around about there. I can't see it going up to there. Volume's drying up again, look. But you never know. We'll see. You never know. Not doing too bad there. It's not dropped all the way back down again, which I think is a I think is a good sign, really. Again, we can stick that line across there. And it's just about there, a couple of pokey little heads there, but we'll see. End of the day, look, it's up 11.5%. Now tell me you wouldn't be happy with that at the start of the day. Yeah, you might have a high average. I do. Certainly higher than 636. But you've got to be happy with it, And those that got in way down, I mean, even before today, if you got in a few days ago, down here, look. Because it's been climbing the last few days. You got in a few days ago, down here, $5.30, you're $1 up, I like the way it's just climbing. Golden cross, golden cross, golden cross, golden cross, golden cross. And now it looks like we're getting a bit of separation. When's earnings? That's a good question. On here it shows you when earnings is. Let's go to the 6 monthly, see if we can get it on there. Earnings was there, look. 2020. Here we go. 3rd of March. Earnings is on the 3rd of March. It's interesting. If anyone's got any good suggestions for any trading platforms in the UK, let me know. Let me know, because I'm still waiting for Trading 212 to tell me they're taking new registrations, but seems like we're going to be there a while. And I want to get cracking with this challenge. I said earlier I could just empty my eToro account. It wouldn't be a problem, but not really sure what to do. How do you get that? How do they get that chat on their page when you're watching? No idea. Pop out chat. That's not, is it? Welcome. Let's put a message up there for anybody that pops by. Say hi. Say hi when you're popping by. There we go. And then I should be able to pin that, I think. Pin message. There we go. Good one. Learning, you see. Learning. We're learning as we go. It's all new. I remember cameras when you had to put film in them and you had to wind it. Who else remembers them? Tell me if you remember them. Huh? Don't go too far, don't wind it too far. Oh my gosh. So, if you remember them cameras and you had to take them down the developers and you give your film and they say come back, you could pay for express processing so you could get your holiday photos back. None of this download and print. I'll tell you what I did the other day. I took a picture, me and my boy. Where was it? Not the other day. Christmas. Took a picture, me and my boy. Got home, got this fancy printer and some printer paper. Put it in, sent it from my mobile phone to the printer. Beautiful picture. Couldn't believe it. Technology, that. So all this all this YouTubing for me, it's it's new, it's funny, it's strange. You sit and watch YouTube and you think, wow, what are these idiots talking about? Well, now I'm one of them, sat here talking to myself. Oh, sorry, I've got a chesty cough. It's not COVID, don't worry. Even if it was, you can't catch it. You're behind a screen, hey? See what I did there? Got a protective screen in front of you. Don't worry. So yeah, it's all new to me. I'm enjoying it. Sitting here chatting away. What to do? It's an experience, isn't it? It's something to show the kid later in life. Look at what Daddy did. But, oh, Dad, you're an idiot. Know what I mean? But oh well, never mind. I had fun doing it. That's what life's all about, having fun. You know what I mean? We can sit and we can, woe to me and all that. And believe me, I've been through some nasties, but I always try and, keep moving forward. And sometimes it's really tough in life to do that, especially now at the moment where, there's all this COVID around and people can't get to see people and, your life's not as it was. And you just got to try and, try and stay positive and stay focused on the end goal, whatever that is. I mean, for me, it's being able to go home and see my family, see my mates, go to the pub, simple things in life. And things like this, you got to get amongst it. You got to do it. You got to get out there and experience life because it could be gone tomorrow. Excuse me. I need some honey and lemon, I think. I've got none. So I'm not getting none of that. But, yeah. Enjoy life. Get out. Get amongst it. Life's too short, as they say. So that's why I'm doing this. Let people know. I've seen people doing videos about their transporter camper van, so I want to do one. Let's see. I see people doing things about trading. I like trading. I'm not a pro. I don't profess to know anything technical or anything like that. I see my own things. I look for my own signs and signals. I follow my instinct. I do some reading about companies I want to buy shares in. And I let it take me where it's going to take me. Obviously, I'm only playing with what I can afford to lose. That's the most important thing. You're not putting too much in, or well, you put in what you want, but someone's too much is someone's too little. For me, the most important thing is make sure you got a roof over your head and food in your belly. That's the most important thing. And if you've got those, and you can spare a few quid, what's the harm? Try something different. What I spend on this, you could spend in the pub. Do you know what I mean? You spend in the pub on a Friday night. Why not try something different? I mean, I still like going to the pub, don't get me wrong, but those days of every weekend are behind me. Oh, gosh. I remember when I was in the forces, weekend started on Thursday lunchtime and it didn't end until Monday morning sometimes. It was terrible. It was terrible, but that's life. Hey, I'm trying to work this out. I know it's depth of market. So if anybody can help me with this, I understand it's bids and asks. So one side's buying, one side's selling. I think this is the number of buyers here, and this is the number of sellers here. And I'm trying to learn this. I've seen the ones where it has the bars, so you can see, where this one only gives you one. And I've seen on Webull, when I've been watching other people's accounts, I've seen on Webull where they have the bars and you can see the level 2 data. I don't know how to get it on here. I'm not even sure if you can unless you've got a premium account. Here we go, look. You see? We're having I tell you what this is doing. This is actually, if we draw this round here, let's get a different colour. Let's go white. Draw this round here. It's just off white, isn't it? This is shaping up to be a bit of a cup. And that could form into a cup and handle, you know. And a cup and handle is something that goes like this. Oh, that's a line mark. We don't want a line. Let's get rid of that. We want a brush. We want a brush. It goes like this. So it comes down and it forms. And that's the cup. And then what tends to happen, if it's a cup and handle, is it'll trade sideways down a little bit like that. And then that gives you the handle. And that's generally a bullish indicator. And then it'll pop upwards like that. So I'm interested to see if that forms at all. Maybe it will. Let's see. Let's leave that there and we'll see if that forms. Be interesting if it does. See what my theory's like. Actually, that's probably because these are 1 minute candles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's see. I mean, it's not completely symmetrical by any stretch of the imagination. I can't guarantee that that's gonna, you know, follow that, but it might do. That's what I'm seeing there. If you've got anything else, if you see something different, let me know. Again, I'm all about learning. I'm all about learning, but I like these big green candles when it's called, what does that guy call it? Engulfing, when it's bigger than the one before it. So you got them here, look, this one, they're about the same size. So green, red, green. That's pushed back up, you see. Yeah. There we go. I'm really interested now to see if this forms. Again, it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any. It's not a perfect drawing by any stretch of the imagination. I suppose what I should do actually is if we take all this off, there's a tool on here that gives you a curve. There you go. So we can put it there and we can take it over there and then we can pull it down there and then we can pull it across a little bit as we want, like that. And let's see if that gives us, and let's do a line. Let's see if we get a cup and handle formation here. And this is what I do. This is how I learn. I just sit and try and, you know, read about things, read about these patterns that people talk about, and see, you know, see if I can spot them. And sometimes, like this is the 1 minute chart, so maybe you get it on, you know, let's go to a 5 minute chart. Let's see what's happening there. Go up one. There you see. Oops, massive. Mahusive. That's back on the 1 minute chart, that. No 3 minutes. That looking like, see, this is just breaking out now of that on the 3 minute. It's not going our way. Again, there's no guarantee to this. It's just my own interpretation of what I've picked up along the way, you know. But that line that we drew earlier, remember that support line about there, that's doing all right. Where are we going to end up here? There's close of play today, look there. End of that white line. So let's see where she goes. How long we got left? 20 minutes. 20 minutes left. So, you know, there's still time. And like I said, I'm happy with how that's gone today. Look. Let's draw it out. That brush. Give me the brush. So we started here. And what I'm interested in really is this line here. Let's do this. And then it, look at that. Well, you can see on the moving average, but I like to draw it. Nice. It would be nice to see it finish here, really. It would be really nice. BCRX sold off. Clovis sold off. GME, what's going on there? That's had a bit of a boost. Look, in the last few minutes. RSI's come right back up. Look. This could be it, man. This could be it. This could be the start. This could be the start of the squeeze. The big squeeze. Now, if you you don't know what's going on. So AMC and GME, they've been subject to a short squeeze or speculation of, well, GME did squeeze. It went to $480 or something. Just a few weeks ago, and there's talk that AMC is primed in the same position because of short interest. Go to Fintel, AMC. How many short shares? Have they updated that yet? Last time I checked, it was 1.2 million shares available for shorting. Short interest. Here we are. Still 1.2 million, but that hasn't been updated yet. We update our database every 30 minutes. Yeah, really? That's not updated, is it? Well, unless there's nothing changed, I guess. Short borrow fee, 1.85%. So that's what they pay to borrow shares in interest. Short volume ratio on Friday. There was 40 million shares traded. 7 million of them were shorted for a ratio of 17.7%. Puts and calls. That's options trading, that. I don't understand that. So yeah, we're getting another little bit of a jump there, look. It's interesting. Let's see. So if you are just dropping by, then don't forget to subscribe. Really, I'm just trying to get to 100 subscribers, like small steps. I've not been doing this very long, a week or two. So I'm really grateful to have even 25 subscribers, to be honest. I didn't think I'd ever get 25 people to sit and watch my videos, but thank you very much. The first real milestone is 100. Then I get a custom URL from YouTube. So that's the first milestone. So if you are dropping by, please hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell, let you know when I'm online or when I've made a new video. 3 topics we're covering on this channel: trading, training and traveling. Trading is all about this, penny stocks, you know, looking to see what we can make. I am in the process of opening a new account with a broker. to see to put some money in there and then see what we can get in a year. We're going to trade for a year and see what we can get. The next part of the video is there's some resistance there now, look. So where you have support, you also have resistance. And I can see a resistance line there where it just keeps touching. So there's the support in my eyes. Probably move that up a little bit now because there's a bit more there. And there's resistance. So resistance, eventually, you want to see it becoming support. So at some point, no, that wasn't really ever resistance because it just popped straight through it. But this now is resistance. So we want to see this, break through this and hold. You see, it's done it there already. If we continue that line across, you can see it's gone across, it's gone through it, but it's not held it. It's come back down. It's tested it a couple of times and it's broke back down. Now we've got this new level of support, I guess. Here you go, testing again, look. We're just pushing up above that level of resistance there. So this will be interesting to see. We've got a couple of little wicks sticking over there. It's dropped back down again now, you see. Now we're on to a new minute. So each candle is a minute. And where are we finishing today? There, isn't it? That's market close today. So let's pull that back so we can see roughly where we are. So we've got 13 minutes left. But this is... it's a good day. It's a good day to be in AMC. Really, that's a big candle if that keeps going. Anyway, yeah, back to my 100 subscribers. That's the first milestone, is 100 subscribers. Then I get a custom URL to put on the channel, which would be great. Nice, you know. Something you can say you've achieved. What did you achieve in life, Dad? Oh, I got a custom URL for YouTube. Probably when my kid's old enough, YouTube will be finished. It'll be no more. I can't see that happening, but, you know, technology moves so quick, doesn't it? And things happen so quickly now. You never really... I struggle to keep up, really. I got an iPhone, a new iPhone, 2 years ago. And someone said to me the other day, you should get a new phone, Mark. What? It's only 2 years old. Can you remember those Nokia ones? They were bulletproof, man. I bet they're still working. Has anyone got one? One of the old Nokias? I can never remember the numbers. People are quite good at remembering. Oh, a Nokia 6627 or whatever it was. I can never remember them, but I can remember using them. The first mobile phone I had was a Motorola, and it was on orange. And it was literally like a brick. It was literally... Let me show you my microphone. Not sure if you can see that. It was literally like that microphone with a little... on mute. To get signal where I used to live, I had to go and stand in the window like that. Hold it right up. And then to send text messages, none of this predictive text, it was all doot, 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 doot. And if you had your sound on and you were sat on the bus, that used to annoy me, that did. I was one of those that used to turn around and start tutting at people. Well, that's a big drop. All those sellers sat waiting at 6:56, 6:57, something like that. Let's see if this gets eaten up again. This will give us an idea of how much appetite there is for this now. There's a lot of sellers there, look, around here. A lot. That's a big drop, that. See? Buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers. But I'm gobbling them up. Let's see. Not long left now, 10 minutes left. So, not long to go. Happy with that today. If it stays in that channel, got to be happy. Bit of, closing consolidation. When did this pop start happening? 7:45 my time. No, 7:45 GMT. So you got some good consolidation there. That's called consolidation when it trades sideways like that. And then the question is, what will happen in pre and post market? So I'll just touch on that before the market closes. So there's two windows where you can do trading outside of the market, pre and post market it's called. And the market opens for a few hours either side of opening and closing, and it's for like brokerages and people like that really. I think some retailers can do pre and post market trading. Not available on any platform I'm on. But I tend not to look at the price too much because usually by the time the market opens again, for normal people like me, the price has kind of, it's either took off, it's tanked, or it's kind of, you know, leveled itself out to where it's going to be at the open. So I don't take much notice of it. There are people that get really excited, but oh, it's up $2 pre-market. Well, that's great, but that's just, it could just be funds trading shares between each other to manipulate the price one way or another. Because what they try and do is they try and manipulate the price. If they want your shares cheap, they'll manipulate the price down so you panic and you start selling. So it's not a nice world. This share trading. There's a lot of dodgy people. I've got to be careful what I say. I guess I don't know, but it's not all clear cut. It's not fair. It's stacked against us as retail traders. The big institutions and the big hedge funds that you've heard about, they do. Of course, they've got an advantage. That's how they make money. They can see a lot more than we can. That's for sure. And I'm hoping with this AMC and GME, what's gone on with it, I'm hoping that they make some changes and, because the stock market was there for people to make money, for people to invest and make money. And there's companies out there that deliberately, target your shares and target the stock that you're invested in to drive the price down. And, that's not what it's about for me. So I'm hoping that they introduce changes and it becomes fairer. I think that's all people want. They just want it to be fair. Why should funds, because they pay to get access to detailed and private information, why should they get that advantage? It should be, that's the price you pay, that's the price you sell, or you can sell at or buy at or whatever, and away you go. And it's the same for everybody across the board. Of course, everybody's trying to make money, aren't they? But it should be everybody making money from the same platform, level playing field. That's my opinion. What's happening at GME? That's up 12.5%. Look, so that's going into the close, that's had a nice continuous trend upwards. Look, no volume there, really, and then we started to get some. But this is what they're saying about the influence that guy's had, that deep effing value. The guy that discovered that GME was, basically being ripped off. And there was an opportunity there to make money from the hedge funds. So that's why that's got a bit of a bump. And also, there are those people that are convinced that it never really squeezed in the first place. And that the squeeze hasn't yet happened. So, what to make about that? We'll see. How long we got left? 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Has this updated yet? No, still 1.2 million, but this was 450,000 earlier. So they've returned 750,000 shares. So somebody's covered a little bit somewhere today. That's probably why we've seen this. There'll be some good videos on YouTube today, that's for sure. There'll be people getting excited by this. And that's what it needs, you see. It needs the momentum. It needs people talking about it. So that's when it'll start going. Because people will see the price going up again. And then they get what's called FOMO. Fear of missing out. And it's when you jump on something because it's rising and rising and rising, and you don't want to miss the boat. You don't want to miss out. You have a fear of missing out, which is a driver of the stock. That's helps to create the volume and the volatility, which, as I keep saying, drives the price. But I mean, all in all, as somebody who's got this, I think I've got 200 and... How many shares have I got? Let me see. I'll let you know exactly what I've got in this. Log in. Here we are. $264. I've got 264 shares in AMC. So yeah, I mean, I want it to go up. That's why. Unless you're shorting it and you want it to go down, I don't. I want it to go up. So the higher the better. There you go. A little bit of a bump there. Sellers, buyers, sellers. Yeah, getting a bit of a push here. Look. Into the close, more sellers than buyers there. So for me, that should come back down a bit. 656, yeah, it comes back down. More buyers than sellers, more sellers than buyers. So it comes back down again. Again, it's a learning curve. I'm learning all this on my own. I've had no lessons. It's all from what I've learned on YouTube. And just watching videos. I've just bought that book, so I'm looking forward to getting that and just reading that. See where it takes me. How long we got left? Couple of minutes. So this must be 59. Yeah, we got two more minutes left, I guess. 58, 59 closed. So strong close that. Pretty strong close. Here we go. See how quick it drops, look. That's what baffles me. It takes ages to get up there, and then bang, it's gone. People, got their sell limits set, probably. So they bought at 5, whatever it was, when it was lower, 5 something. And they've set it at 650, and it's gone up, hit it, and triggered everybody's sell limits, and it's pulled it back down again. Get ready for the close. She's trying, look. She's trying. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. There goes the bell. Ding, 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 ding. 6:51 at the close for a 14.21% gain. Well, I was not expecting that today, I'll be honest. Not at all. GME 45.50 close. You see, post already gone up 50 cents. Huh? It's already gone up 50 cents in the aftermarket. That's hedge funds messing about with each other, or institutions messing about with each other. BCRX, let's have a look at what I've got money in. That's disappointing today, really. But I guess, where did that happen? We had a cross of death there, look. Was that earlier today? Yeah. So your 50 moving average falls under your 200 moving average. Bearish. Yeah, and from there it just tailed off, you see. But it is what it is. We live to fight another day. I'm still up in there. I'm down today, but I'm up overall. The only disappointing thing is it was covering my losses on Bitcoin. But that looks like it's recovering a little bit as well. What's going on Bitcoin? Wait for the chart. Yeah, I guess. You know, over the last couple of hours, that's picked itself up again. Golden cross there, look. This is the 1 minute chart. But you can see how far it fell today. Look at that, right down there. Oof. So, you know, as long as that continues to recover, we're clawing our way back. Clovis, what did that close out? Oh, what I said I called 666 earlier. Watch my earlier video. I called 666 and it's closed at 667. What a surprise. What an absolute surprise. Not really. I'm not surprised at all. But anyway, AMC 651, 14.21%. GME 45.50 at the close, 12.1% gain. Got to be happy with that, people. We have got to be happy with that. All in all, a good day, a solid day, and maybe it's the start. Anyway, thanks for joining, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow for market open. 2:30 p.m. GMT, 3:30 p.m. Central European Time. Do join me here on Mark, my words. In the meantime, have a good evening. Stay safe, take care, look after each other, look after yourselves. And I will see you next time. Cheers, troops.